at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
Now here's Van Vliet. Brooks kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Brooks. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. Here's Henderson. Thibault, the pass to Ayton. And he comes up with the deuce.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Yep, it counts.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Now here's Van Vliet. There's the drive. And Green slams it in.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Ayton a screen on Van Vliet. And stolen by Şengün. They're running. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And Henderson throws it down hard.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
Green kicks to Brooks. Smith the pass to Van Vliet. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Shoots over Henderson. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Ayton a screen on Şengün. A kick out to Simons. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Şengün. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Now, here's Thibault. Brooks covering, and that one, good. Ayton's got 6.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And Green gets it to go.
A nice decision from Green that time, showing you the savvy to go to the floater there.
Something I like about Jalen Green, that ability to go vertical and just adjust midair.
We call that great body control, partner, and you've seen guys over your time around the league where that's a special gift, and it really can make it hard for defenders. Green is excellent using that body and athleticism.
But tried by Henderson. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Brooks the pass to Green. Grant against Brooks. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Simons kicks to Thibault. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Smith sets the pick for Brooks. Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Nice work by Smith Jr. Going right up with the shot off the rebound. I love it.
Here's Henderson. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Van Vliet passes to Şengün. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Grant dishes to Henderson. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Van Vliet passes to Green. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Simons kicks to Henderson. Grant against Smith. Pass to Thibault. Henderson outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
In the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Scoot Henderson is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
76% from the line a season ago.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Şengün. Portland making their last shot. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Şengün, a force in the lane. That's where he does most of his damage.
Simons against Van Vliet. And the slam dunk by Simons.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Now, here's Green. He's got 8. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. That's 10 points for Jalen Green.
Not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but finishes like this from Green, I think, demonstrate how tough he is.
Thibault with the ball. Covered by Van Vliet. Thibault kicks to Simons. 6 to shoot. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
And I tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Thibault finds Grant. With the crossover, and he sinks the layup. Grant's got 5 points now this quarter. So, Clark, here we are, adding tournaments in the Summer League, the in-season, the play-in tournament. The league is creating more elimination-type games in the schedule.
Yeah, you know, I think it's been good. Well received. It's enhanced the games. I think the fans enjoy it. I think the players actually enjoy it, particularly the young players, because they've seen it in other sports leagues. So compete.
Great!
Goodness! That was special.
And talk
about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Back to Brooks. Pass to Şengün. And the layup is good. Şengün's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
2 points. That one goes. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Man, I tell you, I love watching Grant get busy down there. I mean, his impressive leaping ability and his quick release on the shot allow him to score at a high rate down low.
Şengün finds Green. Back to Şengün. Out to Smith. Poked away. Stolen by Henderson. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
There's the basketball mind of Henderson working. Stayed ahead of the play for the score.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They kick it out to Green. Intercepted. And now Portland on the break. Now here's Simons. He's got 10. Grant gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, it's been a huge night for Grant, the former 2nd-round pick. He's a guy who's had to fight for a spot in the NBA, and he's deserved what he's earned.
Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Tari Eason is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Thompson, and it's Holiday in at the point. Kicks it to Thompson. And there's the drive. Here's Landale. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
The pass to Sharp. There's the triple. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
This is it to Landale. No good from outside. Trailblazers leading by 9. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's 2nd worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
First team foul.
Walker looking for an opening. Pass to Sharp. Now Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Williams kicks to Murray. Over Eason. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Holiday, the pass to Landale. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Holiday. Let's go. Houston needs to get a shot off. Portland grabs the miss.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Sharp, the pass to Williams, and it's blocked. Eason with it. Nothing on the board. To the paint. Landale with the bucket.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Stolen by Holiday. Eason with it. Ogden picks him up. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Sharp the pass to Williams. And here's Sharp. Driving in. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Portland leading by 9. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been our whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. We're never too high or too low, and we're always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Lots of room. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And the pass to Easton.
Trailblazers foul.
So the Rockets end up going with a whole new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
34 seconds left in the 3rd. Outside, Green. Rocket 6. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Van Vliet. Only one man back on D. Şengün with the bucket.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Pick by Williams. Sharp the pass to Williams. Fires from deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Portland Trail. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. And at the small and power forwards, it's...
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Simons against Van Vliet. Back to Ayton. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Here's Van Vliet. Passes to Şengün. Grant against Brooks. This one for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Thibault in the corner. buries it from three-point range.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Out to Brooks. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Trailblazers leading by 16. Simons surveying the D. Over to the wing. Ayton, the pass to Henderson. Back to Ayton. And again, it's Portland with the three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Brooks for three. And he's good on the three ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Ayton finds Grant. Back to Ayton. Now, here's Thibault. The kick out to Simons. Shot clock at 5. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Şengün, no good. Trailblazers leading by 18. Pass to Thibault. Henderson outside. He dishes it to Ayton. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Simons from outside. Doesn't go that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Smith with a screen on Grant. Here's Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jeremy Grant.
A high IQ play from Green right there. Very intelligent offensive work that time.
At the line for the Rockets.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Ayton kicks it out to Grant. Pass to Simons. Here's Ayton. Grant outside. Oh, good with the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Trailblazers.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And it's Simons off the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Brooks from outside. And another 3 for Houston.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Driving the lane, and the slam dunk by Simons.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And this is Brooks at his best, attacking, getting physical with the defense, and finishing on the drive.
And here is Simons. The pass to Thibault. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one.
brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Collins Sexton out there with George. And it's Kessler in at the 5, roaming the paint. Simons against George. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
Kessler a screen. It's George with the drive. Hey, expanding his range. Kessler, no good. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. George with it. From deep three-point land. The long distance three is buried.
Good balance and shooting mechanics give George that NBA range.
And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, BA. In two areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
Outside for Sexton. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Tipped. Simons with a steal. Here we go. Moving it up. Here's Ayton. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Well, there's some unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's George. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
And for a rookie, George is physically mature. He doesn't mind the contact at all.
And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Sharp passes to Ayton. Clock at 6. From close range. And no good. Good D by Kessler. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Grant with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Lets it fly. And it's Thibault missing.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Here's Simons. Tipped. Collins against Grant. George outside. Markkanen sets a screen. On the wing, Sexton. Inside. Here's Kessler. Nifty move. Jams it in off the great move.
Well, a nice job by Collins Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Ayton, a screen on George. Pass to Ayton. Here's Sharp. A minute 42 left in the opening quarter. And he can't jam it through. George with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Markkanen misses. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. 6-point game. Here's Thibault. Here's Ayton. Here's Sharp. He's scoreless. Portland, no good that time either.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Markkanen outside. Launches it. And Ayton pulls it down.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Sharp passes to Graham. Here's Sharp. George defending. Back to Ayton. Pass to Sharp. From deep three-point range. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
George against Simons. And George with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Grant with a screen on Sexton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
Free throw is good from Collins.
At the line for the Jazz.
And both free throws good for Collins. Here's Simons. Still no points. Here's Sharp. Pass to Simons. Grant with a screen on George. And here's Grant. George defending. Here's Ayton. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz out in front, leading by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Collins and Kessler playing up front. George out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
And Doris, when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert, some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A new-look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night.
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. The Jazz making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Markkanen sets a screen, and it's Sexton on the take. Great D that time from Simons.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Knocks down the triple. Simons got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Collins outside. Left side, Horton Tucker. Sexton a screen on Simons. The Jazz again can't hit. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Grant finds Thibault. Back to Grant. Here's Ayton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. To the inside, Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins, taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Outside Thibault, jacks up a 3. Collins with the rebound. For Utah, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Outside Horton Tucker on the take. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 3.
A tremendous athlete, Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Sharp. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league. Good decision-making, scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Down low. Grant, the pass to Aiden. Back to Grant. And there's the drive. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on John Collins. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Utah.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Inside. Here's Kessler. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Simon's up top, defended by Horton Tucker. It's stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Marketed for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. It's Sharp on the wing. Checked by Sexton. Grant outside. And there's the rejection. Outside Horton Tucker. And he lobs it up top. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Pass to Aiden. Picked it. Here's Markkanen. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. John Collins has been leading the charge for Utah. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Let's hear it for Red Panda.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from John Collins in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Walker out there with Robert Williams. Then it's Murray. Then it's Shaden Sharp. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through to play. Nice aggressiveness.
Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Outside for Henderson. Back to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Walker finds Williams. Utah with the rebound.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Dunn right side. Here's your 7. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. They trail by 7. Outside for Henderson. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Clarkson with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Dunn. Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Murray. Here's Dunn into the lane. And he banks in the layup. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Dunn is always looking to attack. When he has room to run, boy, you better look out.
Henderson outside. Pass to Williams. Henderson against Clarkson. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. Walker finds Williams. They kick it out to Murray. There's a screen. Brogdon, the pass to Henderson. With the clock winding down. Second shot opportunity. The shot no good. Good D by your 7. Utah leading.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Hendricks. He's scoreless. Dunn outside. Here's Sensabaugh. And the 3 off target. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. In his career, Robert Williams III has proven to be a pretty ferocious defender, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's already got an all-defensive selection to his name. He's a skilled rim protector. He is now a guy you can hand the basketball to offensively, and he can facilitate a little bit, so don't forget about the other end.
Pass to Henderson. On the wing, Murray. Henderson against Clarkson. Shot's good by Henderson. Henderson's got 7 points.
Yeah, so much energy when Henderson is on the floor.
And there's a pick. Clarkson with the ball. And Walker picks him up defensively.
Trailblazers foul. Murray. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hendricks. Walker covering. Lets the 3 fly. Portland grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed. And now just a 3-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Going inside. And Hendricks gets it to go.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Brogdon. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
The drive by Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Henderson scanning the floor. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First, the defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. Yeah, a ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Here's Collins driving inside.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And so it's Utah up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th. The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. Collins Sexton out there with George. And it's Kessler in at the 5 down low.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
George's shot is good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Collins against Simons. Grant the pass to Thibault. Soft touch off the glass.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting it at 52%. Collins with a screen on Henderson. Collins outside. From deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Outside Thibault. Out left to the wing. Pass to Ayton. Outside Thibault. 5 to shoot. Ayton, the screen on Markkanen. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And he gets the bucket. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Kessler. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. It was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Blazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
So many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
It's George on the drive, and here's Collins for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. Simons against George. Grant, the pass to Ayton. Simons outside. Grant with a screen on George. Simons.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. George passes to Collins. Off the mark there with a 3. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. 4-point game.
Boy, Jeremy Grant showing some level-headed poise in the face of a big moment. Big-time shot.
That one goes. Count it. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter.
And the confidence Collins has is impressive. Doesn't feel any pressure taking these big shots.
Here's Ayton. Deflected. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Sharp.
Jazz ball.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. To the middle. Here's Kessler. Back to George.
2 minutes.
And Utah calls time here. They're on top by 4. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Sexton. Markkanen sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Sexton goes in. And there it is for him. And it's a 6-point Utah lead.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
3-pointer Sharp. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Grant with a screen on George. Over to the left wing. Ayton passes to Grant. Ayton with a screen. There's the three. And it's Grant with a three.
Wow, the growing up process delivers a big moment for Jeremy Grant. Big time hit.
Collins outside. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Yeah, ready for the big moment. Collins believed in his ability to deliver the big-time shot.
Pass to Ayton. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Here's Kessler. Fires in the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Oh, it's stolen. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. On offense, here's Utah. George finds Collins. Kessler with it. Back to Collins. To the paint. Outside for Sexton. To the inside. And the jam by George.
Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Simons passes to Sharp. Simons outside. Wing shot on the way. No good there. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were...
Safe journey home. at point guard.
When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
The starters for the Utah Jazz, Wilsie Markkanen and Collins at forward. Colin Sexton is out there with George, and it's Kessler in at the center, locking down the middle. Sexton's shot is good.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Green finds Şengün. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Kessler with it. Şengün covering. Kessler, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. What an entrance to the league Jalen Green has had.
So much success early on in his career, and it was expected. He's a scoring machine. Anything he's asked to do on the floor, he can get it done.
Now that one from Van Vliet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Here's Collins. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, and look at what this fella can do. Beautiful.
Smith in the post. He's guarded by Collins. Nice shot by Smith.
This is why you get Smith the ball in that close area. If he works for that ground, he's skilled enough to execute in that area.
Left side, Markkanen. And they're moving it up. The putback, it's good on the putback.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hair.
And when Collins goes up, the interior defense runs out of options. He forces them to get sloppy.
Utah shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
Kessler passes to Markkanen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block. It imposes his will.
Smith right side. Three-pointer. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Sexton's shot is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Green. Stolen by George. Goes up. And Sexton slams it in.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
Richard, the Houston Rockets were once a powerhouse team in the West, especially during the 2010s.
Yeah, they even gave the KD and Steph Curry Warriors a run for their money. Look,
and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Kessler.
And I think when it comes to some
personal foul. First team foul.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay.
The ruling on the floor stands.
We've been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And we've seen some pretty impressive things from Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, young fella already has a record to his name. The youngest center to get at least 30 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 assists in one game. Do you want to know who the previous record holder was, Greg? Listen, I got you. It was Shaq.
Collins against Smith. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have.
Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Smith the pass to Green. Brooks with no one around. The Rockets again can't hit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And then Collins slams it in.
And driving in, Collins stays flexible, able to make any adjustment need be to beat the contact.
Green kicks to Van Vliet. Jacks up a three. Kept alive. Şengün finds Green. And they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Nice poise inside from Green, showing how comfortable he is amongst the trees.
George looking over the floor. They double him with Green. And George with the stuff.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Houston moving the ball around. Şengün with the screen for Brooks. Stolen by Collins. Stood on the wing. Outside Collins. And a miss there on the triple. For 3, Smith. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. George is out there with Sexton. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Van Vliet. And the call will be on Keontae George. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Green. Smith with a screen on Markkanen. And Şengün throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spot. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively. So closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass. And when you look at Dylan Brooks, he's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And look, a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Kessler. Outside, Markkanen. Collins setting the pick for Markkanen. To the inside. Shot by Collins, no good. Rockets trail by 5. Van Vliet left side. In the corner, Smith with it. And Şengün throws it down.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
Collins dishes to Markkanen. And he drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Markkanen's got his second basket of the game.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Van Vliet passes to Green.
And one of Green's best attributes is that he doesn't really see contact. He will either go over it or through it.
Shot by Collins, no good. Rockets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Green kicks to Şengün. Brooks against Markkanen. Down low. Here's Şengün. Utah with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Shot by Collins, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 3-point game. Green. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
A lot to like about Green's game. Best part, he is a shot maker.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, guys. Walker Kessler has already made an impact for the Jazz. Now, Will Hardy says the physical tools that he has allow him to be successful. He's shown so much growth on both ends of the floor. I think defense comes natural to Walker in a lot of ways, but his ability to learn the offense has been tremendous. Kevin?
It has another great young player. We enjoy them all. David, thank you. Markkanen from outside. They grab their own miss. Here's Kessler. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smith wide open. He fires. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Sexton penetrating. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And it's great to see Sexton slashing inside with that quickness and athleticism. Boy, he is tough to contain.
From deep. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Green finds Smith. Van Vliet outside. Here's Brooks. Takes it inside. George with the defensive effort.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Jazz leading by 8. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. They set the pick. Pass to Kessler. Back to George. Lets it go with a 3. That one's no good. That makes them 1 for 2. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter.
Getting ahead of the D right there. Smith Jr. getting out in transition.
And here's Sexton. 14 points for him. Pass to Kessler. 2 on the clock. And Markkanen lays it up and in. Markkanen's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in the driver's seat. Up. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Tari Eason, also Whitmore out there, and it's Landale in at the 5 down low. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Clarkson on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Inside, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole. If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Pass to Eason. And Holiday has it in the corner. The tray. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Utah leading by 12. Hey, Richard, you look at Houston's roster. They are stacked with high-level athletes.
The Houston Rockets have done a great job of adding players that they feel can add strength and cultivate skill. Because athleticism, that's something that you just can't teach.
And stolen by Dunn. And the pass to Hendricks. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Back to Yurtsevin. Shoots it up. Out to the right wing. Here's Sensabaugh. And the three off target.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Thompson misses. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's done in the corner. Tries a three. Clarkson passes to Yurtsevin. Jazz passing it around. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got his second bucket.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Landale with the bucket. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They've led by as many as 14 points. Passes it to Hendricks. And stolen by Whitmore. On up the court. Out to Thompson. Pass to Easton. Fires the three. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Jock Landale with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Utah. Pass to Hendricks. They get the rebound. Rich Saban. Dunn, wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. Dunn's got the lead up to 14 now for the Jazz.
Gotta put some pressure on Dunn when he's squaring up from outside. Just an exceptional scorer.
Steps back, and Thompson kicks to Holiday. Now the pass to Thompson. Takes the three. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 6 rebounds in the game. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, load management is among the new buzzwords around the league. Now, Adam Silver says maybe on top of your typical guaranteed contracts, some incremental money should be based on number of games played and results of those games. That's how most industries work. Kevin, we've seen changes with that. The league now mandates 65 games played during a season to qualify for most individual awards.
David, I'm a fan of it. It's a step-by-step process, but they've got to do something. It looks like they are. Thanks so much for the report. Another miss by Houston. Here's the Jazz with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Here's Hendricks. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Tate, he's checked in for Houston. And Holiday kicks to Tate. From outside, off the mark. Jazz leading by 19. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Out to Clarkson. And the Jazz on another three.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Holiday against Dunn. And stolen by Dunn. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And so it's the Utah Jazz finishing the quarter up by a... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Taking a look at the Jazz, we'll see Markkanen and Collins at forward. Sexton is out there with George, and it's Kessler in at center. And here we go. George with no one around, and the Jazz another three.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Smith feeling it out a bit, passes it to Şengün. Collins against Smith. Back to Şengün, and Şengün throws it down.
Give him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
Collins against Smith. George passes to Kessler. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Outside, Sexton. The three ball. Rebound by Smith. The Rockets shooting 41% for the game. And the wide open shot from Green. Drops in the tray.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul.
Fred VanVleet.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Sexton for three. Outside for George. Pass to Collins. And the call will be against Jabari Smith.
Jabari Smith.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. George finds Sexton. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Markkanen.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
Şengün with a wide open look. Offline with his three. Jazz leading by 21. Markkanen down low. He's against Green. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Kessler passes to Markkanen. Back to Kessler. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Şengün inside. He's covered by Kessler. It's good.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Kicks it out to Collins. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? VanVleet finds Brooks beyond the arc. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And stolen by Şengün. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. Here's Brooks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
He hits the second from the line.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Markkanen against Brooks. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Kessler. Offensive rebound. And Collins is right there.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Jazz.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for John Collins.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Markkanen sets the pick for George. The dish to Markkanen. Into the lane. Right wing. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. Sexton, and it's Sexton on the follow.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Well, for the Jazz, they can just run out the clock. Here's Collins. Here he goes. And then Collins slams it in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Markkanen. Drives to the hoop. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did.
We appreciate it.
Power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Simons in at the 1.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
And that one drops for him.
Solid work from the interior. Sharp doesn't pass up these kinds of scoring opportunities.
The drive by Brooks. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Nice work around the rim, taking it up with confidence. Well, Dylan Brooks can score, but defense is definitely his calling card.
Grant, he's a workhorse who normally has to guard the opposition's best scorer. He has grit and toughness, and that is contagious.
And the Rockets with possession here after the basket by Portland. Offensive rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Green, the pass to Şengün. Green with the ball. And there's Şengün on the assist from Green. Şengün's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Brooks drives in. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Pass to Simons. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Anthony Simons is more than capable of hammering it down, especially when the defense isn't guarding him tightly.
Now here's Şengün. Van Vliet outside. Smith outside. This one for 3. They get the rebound. Back to Green. Driving to the basket. And Ayton pulls it down. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Şengün. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Şengün's got 6.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Well, Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
Now here's Thibault. Just 2 to shoot. And here's Grant from the arc. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Şengün. Smith with it. For 3. He can't get it to go. Simons passes to Grant. Back to Simons. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 6.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Şengün in the post. He's against Ayton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw good from Şengün. Both free throws good from Şengün. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Simons outside. Here he goes. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Simons. He has 6. Grant's shot is off.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Şengün, a screen on Ayton. Brooks against Ayton. Fades. Here's Şengün. And it's Portland with a rebound. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter.
Sharp wants to go to the line. You've got to love his willingness to accept contact.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Trailblazers, Sharp.
And he makes both free throws. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Brooks outside. Şengün, a screen on Thibault. The drive by Brooks. And he throws it down with one hand.
Crafty score off the dribble. Brooks has a good set of moves, and he's smart.
Alperen Şengün. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
Taking a look at the Trailblazers. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Anthony Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Pass to Ayton. Out to Simons. Back to Grant, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simons. Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a D with the best of them.
Brooks finds Smith. And he makes it on the layup.
Nice touch from the interior. Smith Jr. knows how to capitalize from this area.
Pass to Ayton. Outside Thibault. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Now Ayton. And the Blazers getting another bucket right there.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
And here's Şengün. The kick out to Van Vliet. Puts up a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
Van Vliet outside. Now Green. No points yet over Sharp. And that one's long. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
With the drive and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow. Anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Fred VanVleet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done. But trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
Well, he's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Here's Sharp. 6 points for him. That one is off. Green with the defensive effort. Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
And B.A., no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
Smitty, let me ask you, what do you think has been the most impactful change to the game in recent years?
I think it's the three-point shot, B.A. The number of attempts and also the bigs in the center spot and the power forward, those guys taking threes has created a lot of space for guys to drive the basketball.
Now here's Simons. Pass to Ayton. Here's Sharp. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tipping.
Just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Now here's Van Vliet. Shoots a fadeaway. And there's Şengün on the assist by Van Vliet. Şengün's got 12 points in the game.
If you're looking for a steady hand to run the offense, Fred Van Vliet is your guy.
Pass to Graham. Ayton in the high post. Back to Grant. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Green, the pass to Smith. Pulls up for 3. And it's Green missing. For Portland, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Brooks with it. Back to Green. Smith outside. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Here's Ayton. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Smith no good.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Pass to Graham. Back to Thibault. Here's Sharp. The 3. Rebounded by Green. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Thibault with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Sharp passes to Graham. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
It's a tie game here in Houston. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And get loud for Red Panda.
Once again, fans, and if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Alperen Şengün getting it done today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Aaron Holiday. And it's Tate in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Brogdon against Holiday. Outside Tate. Pass to Adams. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Got to do more than this to stop Adams. He's relentlessly strong inside.
Henderson outside. And down it goes. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video.
Previous play is under review.
Calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Holiday. Screen by Eason. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Tate tries again. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Tate.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Now here's Adams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Steven Adams. First personal foul.
That's good from Henderson.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
And Brogdon with the stuff.
The assist.
What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Now here's Henderson. Down low. Oh, stolen by Tate. Outside Holiday. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
And he's good on the second.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Brogdon with the ball. Tate picks him up defensively. And that's a foul called on Jayshawn Tate. That's his first foul. Shot from the inbound. Count that bucket. Henderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A showy move by the Rook. Henderson putting it on a string.
Here's Adams. And they pick up 2.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Now here's Brogdon. Outside for Henderson. And he drives in. And a two-handed jam.
And that's Henderson's game. Get downhill, young man. Beat the defender to the spot. Oh.
Here's Adams. Williams grabs the board.
2 minutes.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. The lead is 2.
You couldn't avoid the charge, even with the little hop step.
First team foul.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Holiday against Henderson. It's stolen by Brogdon. Henderson, the pass to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Whitmore. Now here's Adams to the middle. Here's Whitmore. Still without a bucket. They get the rebound. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's Easton. Pass to Whitmore. 52 seconds left in the third. And the basket by Holiday.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Adams a screen. Outside Tate. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Whitmore. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Tate.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Pass to Henderson. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. Henderson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
And we've just finished the third quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the point. Now here's Şengün. He's off on that one. It's tipped. Tries to save it. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And it's hammered home by Green.
Talk about using that speed. Green to the rim with ease.
Grant outside. Pass to Ayton. Simons outside. 6 to shoot. And it's Ayton off the drive. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Watch out. DeAndre Ayton coming through.
Smith inside. He's covered by Grant. Smith with a screen on Simons. Van Vliet misses. Portland leading. There's the drive to get it back. Grant, the pass to Ayton. Outside Thibault. And here's Grant. Back to Smith. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet with it. He's covered by Simons. Smith with a screen on Simons. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Van Vliet with it. Puts up a deep three. Clock at 6. Here's Şengün. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Beautiful move. Shaedon Sharpe, smooth and explosive.
The Rockets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And the basket by Van Vliet.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
Grant outside. Van Vliet against Thibault. Grant. The shot comes out. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Thibault passes to Sharpe. Pass to Van Vliet. Thibault with a steal. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. They trail by 1. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Van Vliet's got 4 points in the quarter.
No moment too big for Fred. Wow.
Here's Sharpe.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Van Vliet. Back to Ayton. Oh, he tries a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Smith no good. And Portland's shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. And out of bounds, Houston will have it.
Brutal play at this point. It's frustrating because they battled so hard all night.
And here is Green. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Inside. Four on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Şengün, no good. Portland trailing here. Here's Sharpe. Grant outside to win the drought. It's rebounded by Şengün. For Houston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Smith.
There is absolutely no fear tear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Portland, no good that time either.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
There's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Brooks. Van Vliet outside. The three ball. Smith. It falls!
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Three-pointer Sharp. Oh, the trifecta!
Got to get out on Sharp. He can definitely do damage from outside the arc.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And these are the moments Green loves. He believes in his ability to come up big.
And the Trailblazers call time here. They're down by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
So hard to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot they need. So the defense is smothering the perimeter with everyone they have.
And so the big win by Houston in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll do it, folks.
Thank you, everyone who came out.
Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers, the wingmen at Sharp and Thibault. Andre Ayton out there with Grant, and it's Simons in at the point guard. Kessler with the bucket.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And the official signaled a backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Sexton with a screen on Simon. Outside, Sexton. Popped up there for Collins. That's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. On defense, Portland. Collins setting the pick for Sexton. Collins passes to Kessler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Here's Ayton. Got a hand on it. And now Utah, fast break. Sexton for 3. Here's George. And the layup falls.
And so focused on that shot, the contact doesn't even phase George.
George against Simon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, Brent, with the Blazers, it seemed like they were ready to take the next step a few years back.
And then it felt like things sort of shifted in the opposite direction, and trying to find out through injuries and defensive struggles, who is it that is going to help this team make that next step?
Now, here's Markkanen. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Thibault. An even 3-on-3 break. Ayton a screen on Sexton. To the left wing. Sharp the pass to Simons. Grant with a screen on Sexton. Grant gets a wide open look. Hits the target from 18 feet.
That's a lot of hard work in the offseason for Jeremy Grant to become better at the mid-range, finding some footing there.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Ayton a screen on Sexton. Sharp the pass to Ayton. Over Sexton. And that one's good, Ayton.
Such a tremendous physical profile that Ayton has. He's getting it done down low.
To the middle. Collins against Grant. That's good from Collins on the assist by Sexton. Collins has got 6.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks
in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Grant from downtown. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Left side, Markkanen. To the paint. Outside for George. Back to Kessler. Sexton against Simon. And he banks in the layup.
Sexton with the ball on a string with a beautiful sequence.
Here's Simons. Pass to Thibault. Pass to Ayton. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Taking his motion right into the D. Simons does a good job drawing that contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Utah out in front. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
The 4 and the 5. It's Collins and Kessler. Sexton is out there with George. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks. And, Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, you've got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
Here's George. Portland making their last shot. Kicks it to Markkanen. Left side, Sexton. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Thibault for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Thibault's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
Simons surveying the D. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Collins. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Simons.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
Simons the pass to Grant. Ayton kicks to Grant. Now Ayton. He has 6. Kicks it out to Grant. Just 2 to shoot. With the drive, Markkanen pulls it in.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's an aggressive defense.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And that one drops.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And there's the bucket for Markkanen. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 8. Simons the pass to Ayton. Simons against George. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Colin Sexton.
The potential of Shaedon Sharpe is so very evident. I mean, this guy, given some more development and time to flourish, he will be an offensive force in this league for a long time.
Hey, Brent, when you look at Shaedon Sharpe, he has shown flashes of being a great offensive player, hasn't he?
He's got all the tools, Kevin, to be a superstar. His development is going to take some time. He essentially went from high school straight to the NBA after redshirting 1 year in college and not playing 1 minute.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 10. Now, here's Sharpe, defended by Sexton. Grant, right side, to the wing on the left. Portland needs to get off a shot. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Utah with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
A kick out to Simons. Driving and goal.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here is George. Kessler passes to Sexton.
Well, this is the one guy you did not want to see get started. He started.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. Ayton wide open. Markkanen pulls it in.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard, but he can dish it.
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for the Utah Jazz. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Williams is out there with Walker. Then it's Sharpe. Then there's Murray. And it's Brogdon in at the 5. Great open look there. That's now 8 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
Great to see Sharpe not hesitating, just firing the moment he touches the ball.
Passes it to Yurtseven. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Yurtseven's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Jazz. Clarkson against Brogdon. Here's Williams. He takes it in, and they'll get another chance. Brogdon outside. Back to Williams. They shoot again, and it's good on the way in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Dunn. Utah shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Horton Tucker's checked in for the Jazz. Scoot Henderson's checked in for the Trailblazers.
And Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. Scores the ball, distributes it well, and also pounds the glass aggressively.
Williams can't hit. Utah leading by 3. Clarkson outside. There's the pass to Hendricks. Basket good. Hendricks has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
Williams passes to Brogdon. Williams a screen on Clarkson. Henderson kicks to Williams. Clarkson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Got to be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst. When he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Out to the right wing, and stolen by Dunn. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Now, here's Sharpe. He's tightly guarded. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And they get it, and he lays it up and in. Sharpe's got 10 points in the game.
Challenging make there from Sharpe, having to deal with the contact and the close defender.
Horton Tucker with it. Scoreless thus far. Jazz passing it around. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. There's a good screen. Hendricks passes to Yurtseven. Over 8. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Walker comes in for Grant. Murray's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Anfernee Simons. Walker is screen on Dunn. Here's Brogdon. Williams kicks to Walker. And he drives in, and the dunk by Walker.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the three-pointer by Utah. Murray scanning the floor. Right side, Williams. Yurtseven with the rebound. Utah leading by 7. The dive for the ball. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
At 6'5", Brogdon capable of getting up there. We don't see it all that often, but a nice dunk.
Here's Hendricks, guarded by Walker. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Jazz have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Portland.
For the Trailblazers, Number 00, Scoot Henderson.
And the Jazz with possession here. Hendricks passes to Yurtseven. From outside the arc, 6 on the shot clock. Back to Clarkson. Over Henderson. That one wide left.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And here is Yurtseven. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Yurtseven. Pass to Hendricks. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Utah heading to the bench with a 7. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David. We'll see Markkanen and Collins at forward. George is out there with Collins Sexton. And it's Kessler in at the center position. That's the group right now for Utah. Grant goes in, and they pick up 2. And it's 6 points for Jeremy Grant.
Grant's always looking for those seams, so when he finds one, he'll rip right into it, like his aggressiveness there.
George passes to Markkanen. Back to George. A beautiful reverse layup. George has got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
Simons, and the slam dunk by Simons.
Well, you got to find ways to keep feeding Anthony Simons. Right now, this guy is on fire.
Sexton kicks to Collins. Kicked by Markkanen. 9 feet out. Passes to Kessler. Second chance shot. No good off the back of the rim. Trailblazers trail by 8. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Man, this guy is as good a dunker as we have in the NBA. Sharp with some crazy hops.
And George, here we go. Collins wide open, he fires. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Drills it from outside.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Simons. The pass to Thibault. Stolen by Markkanen. Here's Collins. Goes up. And lays it nice and easy. And the Jazz lead by 8. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Utah?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
Now here's Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by Simons.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Grant the pass to Ayton. The kick out to Simons. Pass to Grant. Back to Thibault. Got a piece of it.
Markkanen showing all 7 foot of himself there.
it's a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Here's Kessler. And good that time. And now it's a 10-point Utah lead.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now here's Sexton. Fires for three. And no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Simons from outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And Utah turns it over again.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Simons against George. Goes up on the wing. That one a little long. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Simons, the pass to Thybulle. Grant kicks to Simons. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant stepping up right here, taking some clutch shots and knocking them down.
Sexton with the bounce pass.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And they get it back. Pass to Sharp. For the three. Trifecta.
The three-pointers really haven't been a problem for Sharp since he's entered the NBA. Percentages looking solid.
And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry.
This for NBA basketball on 2K Sport. And these teams both pretty rugged on the boards, Clark. Could be some heavy lifting tonight.
I agree. I mean, you see a lot of teams these days go small in the front court. This is one category that I think favors those big bodies. Who can carve out the space and do damage in the paint? Let's lock into that tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1. Here's Van Vliet. The Jazz making their last shot. Takes it inside. Back to Şengün. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Utah ball.
And the Jazz with possession. Pass to Kessler. He shoots a 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Well, after finishing tied for last in the West last year, Clark, Houston is looking for a turn of events.
You know, 13 guys on last year's roster, BA, with 3 years of experience or less. But this summer, Houston bringing in some good vets, headlined by Fred Van Vliet. And they're looking to compete at a much higher level.
Now here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
How about the bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
George, a screen on Green. Pass to George. There's the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And here's Van Vliet. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Collins. It's George on the wing. Kicks it out to Collins. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. He got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Jazz. The shot that time not on target.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And talking about Jabari Smith, a talented young forward with a bright future, Clark.
Really excited about his future because he does everything smoothly and easily. Good IQ. I think he just needs to add a little strength to really optimize what he has in his package.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
The 3, George.
Van Vliet with the suffocating defense. Surrenders no room.
Şengün, the screen. Brooks finds Smith. Şengün, the open look. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the court awareness getting better with time. Sexton making an effort to pass it to teammates who were wide open.
Brooks outside. Van Vliet against George. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Puts the move on. Count it. Good. Şengün's got 8.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Marketed from long range. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Green with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Here's Şengün. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Went after that second shot and converted the hoop. High effort play by Green.
Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by George.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Şengün in the post. Kessler on him. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Kept alive. Back to Van Vliet. Smith outside. They shoot again. Driving in. Blocked. For three, Sexton sends it home from three-point land.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
And Collins with the slam.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill.
Well, I tell you what, he deserves to do some collar popping after that sequence.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Markkanen with a screen on Green. Pass to Kessler. 15 seconds left now in the first quarter. They get it back. No dice on the putback jam. Brooks left side to the inside. Şengün. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 10.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the... And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. And it's Şengün in at the center position.
And just muscling it in, George, very aggressive.
It's deflected. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Now here's George. 7 points in the game. Green with the ball. Guarded now by George.
Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
Markkanen with a screen on Van Vliet. The three is up. That's what he does. Lauri Markkanen.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And he's going for the lob. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins. He'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
Now here's Van Vliet. No made baskets yet. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Connects from downtown. Well, we talk about how much confidence matters for a player. Clark, it can make all the difference.
It is a huge factor, a huge component. What's going on in your own head, because you're in your head more than anybody else. So confidence is critical. And coaches, I don't necessarily know if they can give players confidence, but I think they can take it away. And making sure players are confident is part of a coach's job, I think.
So it's Utah now, following the score by Houston. Sexton passes to Collins, out to the right wing. George left side. Drives to the hoop. Yes, it's good. George has got 9.
Seeing the opening, George does not hesitate. I mean, just a great move.
Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for George. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 6. Green going at the D. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Wow, Green looks almost unstoppable out there, crashing through the defense and getting into his shot.
And they'll get another chance. Collins, left side. Down low. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Şengün finds Van Vliet. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. Collins outside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Green, the pass to Van Vliet. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. George, he's checked in for Utah. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, spins. Green, the pass to Şengün. Basket's good. Şengün's got 6 here in the quarter.
Good read from Green there, getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
One thing about Jalen Green, his path to the NBA was through the G League, Clark.
And, you know, I think we'll see more and more players take that.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after
The previous play is under review.
And a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
1:03 left in the second period. Tate with it, guarded now by George. Pass to Eason to the left side wing. Here's Adams. Second chance effort. Good D by Kessler.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
George passes to Markkanen. Sexton looking around. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Markkanen with a screen on Holiday. George with the bucket. George has got 7 now in this quarter.
And this is what George wants to be doing. The rookie loves to score the ball.
To the middle. And stolen by Sexton. George outside. Back to Sexton. Over Holiday. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Jazz up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Alperen Şengün getting it done today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They've got Chris Dunn. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson, and it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. And your 7 gets it to go.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in, and the Jazz pushing it up now. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Hendricks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Adams. Back to Eason. Fires from deep. Another 3 from Houston.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
They set the screen. Tipped away. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Clarkson. Here's Hendricks. Defended by Eason. Here's Hendricks. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Eason with the ball. Outside Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by your 7. Utah has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Pass to Hendricks. Oh, stolen by Tate. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Adams with the ball. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Eason, pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
There's a screen. Clarkson. And the layup falls. Clarkson's got his second basket of the game.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Holiday finds Tate. Down low. Here's Adams. Rebound, Utah. Oh, stolen by Tate. That's good from Adams on the assist from Tate. Adams has got 5 now.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Outside Horton Tucker. To the inside. Dunn's shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 5.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Holiday looking for an opening. Here he goes. Outside Eason. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by your 7. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Here's Dunn. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And finished off by Tate.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, I love Dunn being creative and getting these calls. I mean, he's amazing at putting defenders in a tough spot.
2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Now Adams, 5 points in the game. The shot by Holiday, no good. Eason with a steal, and the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Always a good possession when you can get that kind of look.
outside Horton Tucker. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And your 7 gets it to go. The Rockets trail. Outside Holiday. Pass to Eason. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Adams finds Eason. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hendricks no good. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And it's rejected. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Utah has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Green and Brooks on the perimeter. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Outside for Sexton. Takes the 3. They get it again. Markkanen outside. Pass to George. Goes back up. Forcing the issue. Markkanen.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Picked by Smith. Here's Van Vliet. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. There's the drive, and he gets it to go. And the Jazz lead by 7.
And Markkanen, big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Brooks a screen on Markkanen. Here's Green. The rebound by the Jazz. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And it's Green off the drive. Van Vliet, and yep, it's good. Van Vliet's got 4 points this quarter.
Just a remarkable effort from Van Vliet. Exceptional at maintaining his concentration on these challenging shots.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Nice touch inside there from Markkanen.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And it's... Oh, hey! How about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Superior ball handling from Green that time. Had the defender on his heels.
Kessler with it. Working on Şengün. Kessler passes to Collins. Back to Kessler. Outside for Sexton. Good D by Şengün.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Smith, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
For a guy who's 6'10", Smith's tight handle is impressive.
Markkanen sets a screen. George's shot is off. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Rockets. It's a 3-point game. And it's hammered home by Green.
It's as though Green always has more left in his tank. He digs deep and finds the bucket.
Here's George driving to the basket, and the basket is good.
Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
George against Van Vliet. Pass to Green. Smith outside. Şengün, no good. The Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Now here's Kessler. And here's Collins, covered by Smith.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Şengün getting it done.
With the teardrop. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Markkanen, pass to Kessler. Counted. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Jazz.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Whoa! Did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Outside for Brooks. For three. The rebound by the Jazz.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Markkanen misses.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for George. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Collins passes to Kessler. 6 on the shot clock. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach. Cold-blooded shot in the clutch. And a big moment right there from Jalen Green.
And another miss by Utah. And so it's Utah who scrape by with the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone...